Today's video is part one of a 7-part series where I will be showing you each round I play at the next Golf Open tournament. So here's round one at Donalda Golf Club.
Is it going to draw? It's not going to draw. Oh, a little bit. So it should stay short of that bunker. Yeah, we'll just do a nice little soft 9-iron. It's going to take some distance off because of the rough. Draw. There you go. See if it'll bounce up there. Nice approach. It's a little long. Oh my gosh, did that ever bounce? Lag putts from indoor. Oh my gosh. What do you do here? 60-ish feet. It's too wide. Let's see if it breaks around in. Go. Just get in the gimme range. Get in the gimme range. Take the par. All right. There we go. All right. So hole 2, par 4. It's kind of tight fairway up there, but I think even if I hit in the bunker, it's only about 150 yards in, so I'll still try the driver here. That's going to be left. Please draw. Please draw. Please draw. Oh no, I was right in the trees. All right, not ideal there. Do I just come out here, just play it smart? Or is it more trees through here? You know what? That's a tree right there, so I'm going to hit that for sure. That's another tree there. I was going to pop it out here. Really unfortunate way after that nice first hole, so let's just pop it out in the fairway here. Or into the bunker. Nice easy swing. Try and save a bogey here. This could be a good bounce. Oh, this could be really good. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop. Oh, I would have loved that gimme. All right, so still a chance to make a putt and save a par here. This would be very unlikely. It's only 9 feet, 3, 6. It's basically, yeah, stay just short of the screen here. Oh, missed the line. All right, there's a bogey. I played at Albatross Indoor Golf, which is another local simulator. They have Golf Zen technology, and I actually really like Golf Zone because I find the putting is quite pure and consistent. TrackMan's a little bit more hit and miss, but we're playing indoor during the off season. Can't expect too much. Just taking a 7-iron, trying to put it up onto the green there. Gonna need another good lag putt here, unless it rolls right off. Man, these greens just do not stop. This ball is rolling like mad. Oh, that's too firm. Oh, that also was bad aim. All right, scrambling for another bogey here. That's not going to get there. All right, take the bogey. Interesting par 5 here. If you look over this side, I don't drive it super far, so if I can just go right over this edge of the bunker, it'll be pretty good. There we go, clear. It's going to be in the rough, but that's okay. I'm not going to get there in 2 anyway, so just try and lay it up to a good spot. So I want to leave myself a 100-yard shot if I can, so I'm going to try and hit a 200-yard hybrid here. Oh, that's a bad swing. Bad swing. Yeah, and honestly, I'm just going to take the re-hit there because I'm taking a penalty drop anyway. That was really ugly. So I might as well have this better angle to hit from rather than just barely ahead of me and on a weird slope. Well, rough go to day one. It says a 9, but it's 140, but I'm going to go with an 8 because it's got to go up this slope. It's going to probably launch high. Just choke down a little bit. Oh, what a shot. That was great. All right, it's only 10 feet to the screen. Didn't read it. Indoor. See, First putt was way better. Take the bogey. Wait, no, that's a double bogey. Ugh. Take a little anger right on that one. Nice launch. Great spot. Should be a good approach into the green. All right, so that's just under the 100 yards that I like to have with my 56 degree. So just put a nice easy swing on this. If it goes a little bit long in the hole, that's ideal because I don't want to be short here and have to try and chip close. Nice easy strike, back of the foot, try and get some spin. Looks pretty good. Oh. One extra hop, and that would have been a gimme birdie. It feels good to get a par again. Nope, a little low. I'll be short, but at least chip on. Not behind the tree. That was lucky. Oh, this is a fun little shot. I love flop shots. Maybe a little firm. That's it. Oh. Turn in. Ah. I'm going to make one. One of them's coming. If you're still watching, comment below. What hole do you think I'm going to finally make a putt on? Right, back to another par 3 here. It's saying 9 iron, but I think this is certainly my pitching wedge range because it's 140 and it's downhill. That felt about as clean as I could hit it. So let's see if this was the right club. Yep. Right club. Just pulled it a little bit. If you guessed the very next hole is when I'm going to make a putt, let's see if you brought me some positive vibes. 20 feet. That's too soft. Oh, maybe it's good. Actually, wasn't too soft at all. Didn't make the putt, but made the par. So this is a drivable par 4. I need to certainly aim like right over here. This would be a scary shot if you were actually playing there in person, not knowing where it's going. But on a simulator, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, didn't hit it great in a safe spot. Stop. And that's, I kind of have the 2 misses with my driver. Sometimes I just leave the face wide open and it just sprays way left. I can deal with those ones because at least it feels like I kind of hit it right. I really don't like that one where it almost feels like I'm on top of it and it just comes out like super low, hooky, barely any distance. Like that was, I don't know, 200 yards with the driver. Right. Yeah, finally a birdie. All I needed was a really short par 4. Ever since I picked up golf, I don't know, 25 years ago probably at this point, I have loved short game. I think because when I started, I was just in my front yard and I was just chipping like all day long, just trying different shots. I had this weird little ridge and we had this kind of hole that happened to be in our front yard, a little drainage hole that was open. And I would just try and chip into them. And I loved it. Okay, that worked out all right. So 112 yards. This is kind of a weird one. This is going to be kind of like a lighter 3/4 52 degree for me. Get there, get there. Oh. That's going to go quite long. Hit the pin. Oh, that didn't go long at all. That was amazing. When I hit that, I for sure thought that was just going to soar, but I must have got some really good height on it. Just kind of hacked it up. Nice. Not great. You can obviously see that bogey double right at the start. That was not ideal, but I've really turned around since then. Right? Par, birdie, par. Really good. Let's see what can happen on this back 9. Par 4, another really narrow one here. Forgiving. If I end up in a bunker, it's not the end of the world. I can... Whoa, that's way over. Draw. That was so toey. Oh, man. Well, didn't matter how wide that fairway was. I missed it. This is what I hate about indoor. I have no idea what I'm hitting through or to. I don't think I can come up here. Oh, can I come up here? There's kind of a gap there. Let's just try and pound one through here. This is gonna be weird. This is just gonna be like a 9-iron. Yeah, I'm gonna be lost here forever. Well, now I have to go out here. Now I have a gap. Hit it and roll and see where it goes to. Now I'm trying to go from fairway to fairway. Just scramble. What a hole. There we go. Nice strike. Taylor Swift taught me just to shake it off, you know? The thing I like about these videos is I can be weirder as they go along because fewer people are watching them. So there might be like 2 people saw that weird shake. If you're still here and you saw that weird shake, come on, give me a like, give me a subscribe, just for fun. It's free. All right, 115 yards, 52 degree. Kick left. There we go. Generous roll there. Not that fast. That was a good line though. It's finally on line. A putt is coming. I have to do one by the end of this round, right? One putt. Like I hit that really well. That should draw in. It should be right in the middle. Nice shot. Really nice shot. Downhill a little. Get there. Get there. Needed a bit more power. Not sure that was the perfect line, but it was a good line. Another par. As you can see, like this is kind of how I golf. Is that I have I would say 3/4 of the holes when I play. I feel pretty good. Like I might be par, maybe fall into a bogey or whatever. I just have those blow up holes, like that triple bogey, the double bogey, like those 2 alone start to rocket your score up, right? You can't have that. That should be good. Hit that hill and come over. Oh, it's not drying. Never mind. Okay, so it's not good, but it's not terrible. Oh, I didn't hit that solid. Came out low. So that's going to hook a lot. Right club, though. Pop out, spin, spin, spin. Come on. There we go. It's saying 9-iron, but I'm going pitching wedge. That might even be too long. A little bit too long. But yeah, see, that 9-iron would have been way over. Stick with what you know. Trust your clubs. You need to know the distances that you hit. I'm a full-time English teacher. So the less math I can do on the golf course, the better. So all I try to do is just know my distances of the clubs. And then I don't really think in percentages or over 20 yards downhill or 20 feet downhill or whatever it reads at. I know I'm probably going to club down one. That was a terrible description of what happens in my brain, but welcome to my head. Okay, take the par. Just dial it back a little bit. Let's go for about 230 there. Let's see if that does it. Sit. Oh, yeah. Cha-ching. What was that? 234. That was close. It has to draw a little. Yep. Bounce. Sit. There we go. Another tricky little putt here. A lot of break on the greens here. Oh, too firm that time. I'm going to have to make a comebacker. Oh, Jim. Yeah, that's a bogey that shouldn't be a bogey. Ah, well, that was my fault. Bad speed. Sometimes in Canada, you get these courses that if you miss a little bit off the fairway, you're completely screwed. Like you've seen a couple times where you're stuck in the trees here. And because it's simulator, I don't really know the best way to pop out. But I've been able to make it work here. There's not a ton of like OB. I got my 60 degree. It's probably about a 3/4. I'm gonna go a little bit past the pin, get some spin on it. All right. That's almost exactly what I thought was going to happen. But there's this thing I haven't talked about, I think, in any of my videos. I have what's called aphantasia. I don't know if anybody's heard of this or you have it yourself. But basically, what aphantasia is that when you close your eyes, we're not able to see anything. I can't actually like visualize images or pictures. It's just kind of like blackish gray kind of vibrations. That is kind of how I almost think of it in my brain. So the whole concept of like visualize your shot in golf, I can't do that. Like I can't close my eyes and think of my shot shaping like it shows up on a screen, right? So when I visualize, mine is trying to remember back to like a feeling or a moment that I've had, and that's the best I can do. I was so ready to celebrate that I finally made a putt there, and not only did I not make it, it hammered through the hole and ended up 6 feet. When I barely hit that thing to the screen. Like my least favorite simulator to putt on is TrackMan, and here's why. It's supposed to be gimmies at 8 feet, and that's an 8 foot putt, and it's not a gimme. That now I take a bogey when that was such an awesome approach shot. This is what we Canadians have to deal with in the off season. Indoor golf makes us question, what are we even doing playing this game? Angry hit. That might be my best drive of the day now. If it catches that hill, let's go. Run. Oh, I hit way behind that though. That's going to be super short. Hit and roll. What is that? What is indoor golf even? That landed here. There's no way that that kind of strike is rolling that far. Just for that gift, that's a green in regulation. It should not be. I'm going to putt with my glove on like a weirdo. I used to do this all the time when I was younger. I don't know why. Pretty good pacing. Not bad. Am I going to be a glove putter with all my pace putts now? Oh, it's got to get past that tree, though. That could be trouble. Go. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it just came out straight there. All right. Didn't fade, but that's a nice little spot. Try and get aggressive here. Finish with a birdie. It's coming out of the rough. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, wow. That just gave me 0 spin. Okay. Shouldn't have done it that way, I guess. Too hard. Yeah, I needed to be right here is what I was going for. That was good pace. Oh, hey, back to no glove. All right, finished off. Let's take a look at the end damage here. Did not start well on that back nine and just kind of, meandered my way through. Just fell a little bit off. So that ended up being 81. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing more of these. So each round I play of this, I'm going to be making videos, and I'm going to try and do a few other things, obviously, in the off season. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent in 2026, getting out some extra content here. I've got over 50 videos now, which is, wow, my voice just went up. It surprised me. I have over 50 videos that I've put up on YouTube now, and I am really proud of myself for doing that because it's really easy to start into a hobby or a venture and just quit partway through. And I've done that all too often with various things in my life. So I'm going to keep just plowing through, making content. If a couple people enjoy what they're watching, that's great. It makes my time worthwhile. And I like to also personally look back sometimes on these rounds and notice how I'm changing as a golfer, as a person. Anyways, really appreciate you being here and listen to me ramble and scramble. Hey, there we go. We got one last rhyme at the end here. So if you enjoy this content, click like, click subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time.